Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ari. I'm a Taurus Sun, Cancer Rising, Aquarius Moon, and a life path number 7. If you're not new here, thank you for watching another video of mine and choosing to support me further. It does mean a lot to me. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe before you do leave this video, especially if you're able to relate or connect with this message. So today I'm here with a channel messages reading from your person for all of my Tauruses out there. So if you have Taurus as your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or anywhere in your chart, this message might apply to you. Your person Taurus is whoever is currently on your mind right now. You two may be in separation and communication at a distance from one another. Just whoever in your heart is your person, that's your person, and you'll know. Before I do get into this reading, please keep in mind that this is a general reading for the sign of Taurus, so it may not resonate or relate to you specifically, and if it doesn't, please don't take it personally. So without further ado, here are some messages from your person for all of my Tauruses that are watching. My past is still my present. You're addicting. You do no wrong. So also, Taurus, please keep in mind if I'm speaking from your person's perspective, that could be how you feel. The roles could be reversed, just however this reading resonates for you. This is also a timeless reading, so any energy that I'm describing throughout this reading can apply to the past, the present, the future of your connection. If you're not connected to anyone at this time, this could be someone from your past or someone who's coming towards you. But so far, Taurus, I feel like with this connection, it could be you, Taurus, concerned about the past and maybe the same experiences that you've gone through in the past, replicating with this new person. I feel like someone's past is getting in the way of this connection. And when I say past, it could just mean the fears of the past or the fears of what happened in the past. And just that person letting go and feeling freely in the connection that they're in now with this new person. But for some of my Tauruses out there, it could be that you have a fear of what took place in the past happening again into this new connection. You could also be dealing with someone that you've been dealing with for a while. You two have been connected for a while, and it's like the issues that took place in the past, they're still occurring now. Then for my Tauruses, if that doesn't resonate for you, I do feel like there's an energy of your person, Taurus, or maybe even you in the connection, still dealing with things from the past, and because you're still actively dealing with things from the past, it gets in the way of what you're trying to do now with this new connection. But I feel like the past, whether it's from you, Taurus, or your person, Taurus, I feel like that's the main thing that's getting in the way of this connection. And it's not just something you can easily ignore because it's always interfering. The past is always interfering with the present. And especially if the past involves other people. Maybe your past, Taurus, it's the fears of what can happen or what can progress throughout a connection or a relationship. But that doesn't really bring anyone into this connection now. It's not like you're still connected with an ex. You might just fear what can happen with a person. But for some of my Tauruses out there, I feel like your concern is, you know, that your person that you're connected to, they still have an open door to the past that they have yet to shut out or shut completely. And with your person's past, that could involve another person from the past, and it's like they're still bringing them up. You just have a feeling that this person is still involved, or your person is still communicating with someone or dealing with something from the past. But I feel like you, Taurus, if you are concerned that it's your person that has someone from the past coming into this connection or interfering with this connection, you may have known or had a feeling about it for a while, but you didn't really want to believe into it so much because of how you were feeling being connected with this person. I feel like this person, they make you feel like you would like to. If it was all up to you, Taurus, you may just drop your worries and your fears for this person because they make you feel their passion for you, or the passion you feel with this person. It's very intense. So I feel like if you could have it your way, Taurus, you would just drop your doubts, your concerns, but obviously they keep arising for a reason. So it could be your intuition speaking to you, Taurus, or it could be things just loosely coming out and it feeds into your intuition and just maybe just confirming your doubts that something needs to be looked into further. But for a while, Taurus, you could have known or had the feeling, but you just didn't want to believe it because of how strong you felt like this connection was with your person. We have you're addicting and you do no wrong. I feel like this is a mutual energy here, Taurus. I feel like this connection has you very invested right now and it makes you feel great, but you just hope that the feelings of goodness, or like the positive feelings you get from this connection, they make sense. You're hoping that it's right to feel that way, and you hope that nothing is about to blindside you. I see you. I can't solve your problems. That's on you. We are so much alike. So Taurus, I feel like with your person, you feel like their past is still interfering with the present right now, and that's because they bring up a lot of stuff. They feel comfortable enough venting to you, Taurus, or just like letting out like any complaints, or if they have a reason to be involved with someone from the past, Taurus, I feel like you hear about it often. And a part of you, Taurus, I feel like you feel good that you have this open communication with your person because it shows that they can rely on you or they trust you to an extent. But then the other part, Taurus, I feel like how they talk about the past, or if it's a person that involves the past, how they express thoughts and ideas when it comes to the past in general, they have a lot of emotion towards it still. And I feel like you, Taurus, you might get tired of hearing about it because you're trying to focus on just you and this person, but somehow, some way, your person is still involving someone else that doesn't concern you, Taurus. So it's like you're trying to move forward with your person, but your person is still focused on something from the past or someone from the past. But for some of my Tauruses out there, your person might be connected to someone from the past because they're obligated to. So this will not and won't resonate for everyone, but for some of my Tauruses out there, your person might have a child, or they might have children, or maybe there was some sort of legal obligation there. But I feel like you hear about your person's issues a lot, Taurus, and sometimes it's like they're more focused on the issues than they're focused on you and them. And when it feels like that, Taurus, it feels like you two are getting nowhere. We are so much alike. I feel like you and your person are alike, Taurus. You might be dealing with another Taurus, but that doesn't have to resonate. But I feel like the passion and your feelings for them so far, Taurus, are so strong because you're able to see yourself in this person, or you two share similar qualities, or you two are on the same page. So especially if they're venting to you about something that you can relate to, just relating about feeling the same way as your person is in a moment, just how you can understand and empathize with their emotions, I feel like that makes you have a stronger bond or attachment to them, Taurus. We do have I see you. I feel like this is your energy, Taurus. I feel like this connection right now, it makes you feel good, but there's also a lot of worries, or just what ifs or possibilities and overthinking that takes place, Taurus. So I feel like this connection, it's on your mind a lot, or at least as of recently. And I feel like you, Taurus, just to build some reassurance for yourself, you might do a lot of like looking at your person's social media, just looking at pictures to make you feel comforted. Even if you two are apart, just like wanting to be in their space, their presence. So just doing like self-reassuring habits such as looking at photos or trying to check in on them as much as possible. And remember that roles could be reversed. No more games. Is it fixable? I'm sorry, love is a weird feeling. So this card obviously was unfinished, but I'm going to pull another card. We have Be Real With Me, Don't Sugarcoat It. So I'm just going to move my camera down a little bit, but Taurus, I feel like with this connection, there were some things that were going on in front of your eyes, but you were so concerned about your person feeling good, your person being in good spirits. What can you do to help your person? I feel like you, Taurus, you were listening to a lot of self-expression, like just your person venting, and the venting could have involved some drama, especially if what they were venting about only consumed them, only dealt with them, that they had to deal with it, or it was something from the past that they were bringing into this connection that they couldn't just leave behind. So I feel like you heard a lot about this connection and what you were what your person was dealing with or going through, but they were just telling you what they wanted you to know. They weren't being 100% truthful. And for some of my Tauruses out there, when your person was venting to you, if they ever did, you may have given them advice, and your advice was great, it was reasonable, but for some reason your person couldn't see eye to eye with it, or they just didn't listen to it. And to you, Taurus, it would be like, if you were to listen to me or take my advice, then maybe you would see some turnaround when it came to this situation. But I feel like they didn't ever take your advice because they weren't being 100% truthful. They were only telling you what you wanted to hear, maybe what sounded good. In Taurus, you might be catching on to this. You might be sitting or holding onto the information that you already know. But I feel like no more games. That's your energy, Taurus. Just remember that the universe is always working, and what's dark will come to light. So I feel like your intuition, Taurus, has maybe been telling you that something's off here. This person, because it's obvious, or it's easy to recognize when someone is maybe stalling or wasting time when emotions or feelings are involved, because getting to know someone shouldn't be hard if you two are communicating, if you two are working with the same intention. So I feel like you, Taurus, you know that something's off with what your person is telling you, and they're not being 100% truthful. And you might be trying to self-reassure yourself because of how strong you feel connected with your person. We have, is it fixable? I do feel like this is your person's energy, Taurus. I also feel like this could be a mutual energy. I feel like if this is a newer connection, Taurus, what you're going through now, it puts in your mind, if this is how it started, then is it always going to be like this? Because trust can't be built on something like this. So I feel like you, Taurus, you're trying to really not just go with what you feel would make you feel better. Like, you're not, if it's uncomfortable, but it means that you'll save yourself some time and some hurt, then you'd rather go with that. So I feel like you're not trying to, you're trying to be real about the situation yourself. We have Be real with me, don't sugarcoat it. I feel like this is your energy, Taurus, to your person, but also to yourself. Your intuition may have been speaking to you this whole time. You may have gotten like other hints or context clues about what your person is really going through, or if they're being 100% truthful with you, Taurus. But I feel like right now everything is coming full circle for you, and you're not going to just be satisfied with a lie or a temporary lie. You are so beautiful to me inside and out. I am lucky to have found you. I value the time you've given me, even if it's not forever. So Taurus, I do feel like this is your person's energy. I feel like if this has been resonating for you, Taurus, they know that they've been not being 100% truthful, and they're walking on eggshells. That's the energy I'm getting, and it's because they know what they tell you, Taurus, and some of it might be the truth, some of it might not be 100% everything, but they know what they tell you, Taurus, and over time I feel like they're going to catch themselves in a lie, or it's going to be too much it's not going to be fixable for you, Taurus, because it's like they weren't being 100% truthful about everything from the beginning. So how can they start now, especially if they've been having someone from their past still in their present? So I feel like they know that they're walking on eggshells. It's like time is running out for them. But they do value you, Taurus, and they value what you've shown them and just you being in their life. But some people only come into our life for a brief moment or a brief lesson that we need to learn. But at the same time, Taurus, always trust your intuition. Take what energy resonates from this reading. But that's all I do have for my Tauruses today. As always, I hope it resonates. As always, I also appreciate the love and support. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.